if you are over 40 and you are a beginner at this exercise thing, or you're coming back to exercise after a long hiatus, I want to encourage you to add explosive movements to your exercise routine. Now, what I mean by explosive, I mean movements that are going to be quick, movements that require jumping or shifting to the side, those type of deals. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Sean, I'm a beginner. Like, why would I go into, that kind of fast paced exercise like that? I'm not suggesting that you just go and try to go as hard as you can at the very beginning. The reason why, first of all, I'm suggesting that you do explosive, fast, quick movements in your exercise routine is that these are some of the key ways that you can ensure that you maintain a youthful body, a body that can shift quickly, a body that is protected against falls and trips, a body that your insides, your cardiovascular system can withstand the load that comes from doing more vigorous exercise. A body that is a lot more protected from injury in general. Okay, so if you're a beginner, I want to encourage you to go ahead and start incorporating these now, starting very slowly, so that you can start to get used to them over time. So my exercise routine, my cardio routine in particular, consists of hill sprints, which, contrary to popular thought, are not hard on the knees. They're not really, or they're not as hard on the knees, especially as like flat running. Uh, Bunny hops, where you hop up stairs. If you have a flight of stairs, I have a flight of stairs that I can do bunny hops on at the local school. And then, I have a ladder where I can do like ladder drills, like, fast feet, like 1 foot per hole, and shuffling and different things like that. Just really incorporating a lot of fast paced, fast twitch movement. You know, you start where you are though, but the key is to not neglect this kind of stuff. A lot of times exercise routines tend to consist of more slow pace, jogging or stuff that's kind of more steady state, as we call it, steady state cardio. But an added benefit of incorporating like short bursts of quick activity is that they tend to train your body to maintain your muscle better while burning fat as well. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. But anyhow, I want to encourage you incorporate those types of movements, because it's one of the reasons why we as people tend to get weaker as we age, because we stop doing those movements for so long that our muscles are no longer used to it. And so it's more of an uphill battle the longer you stay away from doing quicker movements. And then we become tighter, we become more susceptible to injury, we become slower, we start to shuffle, we start to become more prone to falls. Like, for example, if you didn't see something and you stepped on it and you lost your footing, if you're not able to move quickly, then it's a lot more likely that you'll fall. And unfortunately, especially when people get a lot older, falls, falls can be kind of debilitating. So you want to protect yourself from that. And that's why I want to encourage you, like I say, hill sprints, ladder drills, like shuffling or 1 foot per hole, going as fast as you can, bunny hops. Even if you find like a step that's maybe about 6 inches high, just jump to that and back, seeing how fast you can do that. Jumping side to side, even rope jumping is another example. Different things that have you uh, doing things that are maintain your ability to sprint, maintain your ability to go from side to side quickly, maintain your ability to jump. Okay, a lot of times we don't know how valuable these things are until we lose the ability to do them. So anyway, just a little nugget of wisdom. Let me know what you think about it in the comments.